digest, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We got a crazy Game 5 on the menu tonight versus the Sixers, who have had our number. You know, I'm not gonna lie, in the first half, they've had us. Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, they've brought it, man. They got some gamers, even Tobias Harris, who I was hoping to clown consistently for this whole series, has hurt us when we've let him. They're a good team. They're a good team. All the trash talking I send out there, you know, James Harden as well, didn't even mention him. He's washed up. But the reality of the matter is we do have a formidable opponent here, but the Raptors have so much that they haven't shown. Gary Trent Jr. back at full health now. He says he wishes he felt like this a few games ago, and he's been putting up back-to-back big numbers. I got another bet on him tonight. You guys can see it. Trent Jr., this one a defensive one. However, I still feel good about it. A combined 2 defensive stats. That could be 2 blocks, 2 steals, or any combination of each. So look for that one. And then I also have OG Anunoby over 16.5 points. If we have any hope of winning this game tonight, which I genuinely believe we do, OG is going to get over 16. That's my take at least. But guys, if you're looking to follow along with my plays, you know where to find them. BetStamp the app. It's free to download. Referral code Raptors, all capitals. Go and check it out. But shouts out to my people who are already in here. I got to see when Turtle T rolls in because I'm rocking a shirt that the guy sent me in the mail. We got We the Kidneys written on the back. I know this might not make sense to everybody. I'm trying to show it. Hold on. It might not make sense to everybody. But people who tune in know that I will not leave my seat to use the washroom in the middle of a Raptors game. 3 hours, 4 hours, it doesn't faze me. My body knows better than to bother me when my sensory perceptions are receiving Raptors basketball. They know to shut it down. So We the Kidneys, shouts out to Turtle T, man. I'm waiting for him to get in here, and I'm excited for tonight. I am so fired up. Last stream was electric. You know, I'm waiting for these Philly fans to roll in talking that garbage, man. They can only talk it so long. I got faith in this group. I do. And shouts out to Pascal Siakam, who had a great game yesterday. Man, I saw people commenting on the video like, oh, he's not chirping Pascal today. Oh, and then someone responded, yeah, because he had a good game. And I was like, yeah, because he had a good game. Like, fam, come on. Like, I'm going to hold Pascal accountable when I see him falling behind in the playoffs. Like, of course I'm going to be upset about it. I'm a fan of the team. We were down 3-0. Like, come on. Like, let's not act like I was sitting here complaining about a guy dropping 30-point triple-doubles during the playoffs. Like, that wasn't him. He had a great game. I want him to keep building on it. Man, people think I prey on the downfall of Pascal Siakam. I just have my moments where I want him to be better. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He's all NBA. I think I'm okay to expect that, and I hope we see it tonight. Shouts out to Ghost Pepper P. But we got a super chat coming in from Roof. He's saying 76ers game plan is to get the Raps into foul trouble and blow them out in the first 2 quarters. Let Embiid go for 50 and keep everyone else in check. Okay, hold on. Rahul, I'm going to play the hot takes animation for you, brother, because that is a hot take. That'd be the inverse of the Raptors' typical plan, where they deal with star talent, they give it the star treatment, and then they let role players like a Tobias Harris or I guess like a Tyrese Maxey have a night if it comes down to that. Hasn't been a great recipe for success. I'm kind of feeling what you're saying. They've made some good adjustments on Embiid, like picking him up higher in the zone to make sure when he gets that entry pass, he already doesn't have low post vantage, because whenever he has that, it's either a foul or a bucket. You got to keep him away from that high-scoring paint area. When he gets that entry pass, he's a big, lumbering dude. You got a lot more time to send help defense if he gets it above the foul line. So that's been a nice adjustment, but Rahul out there with a hot take and a very generous super chat. Thank you. Okay, here we go. We got the Sixers fans in here now. I see KO popping out. Tom Moreau saying, you quit on him, Josh. As did most. Talking about Pascal. I don't know, man. Define quit on him. I just look at his playoff resume and was like very unhappy. But if he can reverse that around, I'm here for it. I am absolutely here for it. I mean, you guys know that I look at Scottie Barnes as our best player. Like, even to an extent right now. I know that the numbers don't support that, but he's a gamer. And even in the playoff minutes we've seen from him so far, I've been very happy. I think he only had 4, maybe 6 points last game. Managed to pick up 11 rebounds in 25 minutes. I'm a big fan of what he's doing. And having him back in the series is a massive X factor. However, you take a step forward and a step back in some senses. Fred VanVleet, hip injury, tore his jersey off on the way off the court last night. He's injured and reportedly out for the remainder of the series. Now, there's no way I think we're a better team without Fred VanVleet. And no world do I think we're better without our all-star starting point guard. But Philadelphia has just ritually been a terrible matchup for him. Even some years later, he doesn't play good against Philly. I get it's a size mismatch thing, but not even Tobias Harris, even Tyrese Maxey is the guy who's normally cooking him, and that's the smallest dude in their starting lineup. You know, there isn't adequate explanation for everything going on with VanVleet. Maybe this injury, or he had a knee injury a little earlier, maybe that stuff's been kind of, wearing him down a little bit, but same way I came down on Pascal Siakam. Fred VanVleet's literally my favorite player in the NBA. He had to be better, man. I said, Pascal, Fred, give your heads a shake. Pascal did. He got back in. He answered the bell. So proud of him. But VanVleet, for reasons out of his control, will be taking a seat. I hope he's better soon. But I'd be lying to say that I'm really upset about this. I think that's probably a good thing. Just let him sit down, get a refresher, and give some minutes to guys who honestly have been playing better. Pascal Siakam and Scottie Barnes by committee can run point guard tonight. And Thaddeus Young's a very good playmaker too. He's got that super high veteran IQ. And ankle breaker on Joel Embiid last game. Welcome to Canada. Put him on skates. That was unreal. Looking for more stuff like that from Thad tonight. He can be an X factor in his own right. Alien X saying Raps in 7. I'm going to play the Flames for that. Predator Kingdom throwing out the Mbozo. I say it all the time, dude, but sometimes that clown makeup just puts itself on. And Joel Embiid is the biggest clown I think I can handpick in the NBA. Second to James Harden, his partner in crime. But anyways, guys, we're nearing tip-off here. And I will mention one more thing, just sort of still on the note of injuries. Joel Embiid really favoring that shooting hand thumb. That's something to note. Apparently, he's playing through a lot of pain and discomfort, but he refuses to sit out because, he's an MVP candidate, pretty much the engine of this Philly team. I don't know. I'll take a hobbled Embiid. I will take a hobbled Embiid. I never wish for injuries, but the reality is he is injured right now, and he's going to be playing through it. Whack him on the hand. Honestly, it's not going to take away his career or anything. Whack him on the hand. Go full 90s basketball. Make his life misery. Not feeling Joel Embiid. I still can't believe Scottie Barnes is back in the lineup after having that elephant of a man step on his rolled ankle. But anyways, we have another super chat coming in. And it is from Tom Moreau. He's saying, all big all the time tonight. Book it. There you go. No Fred VanVleet, so the smallest guy on the roster is officially 6'7". I guess taking away Malachi Flynn out of the equation, who I don't think will get a ton of minutes, but he actually has seen the court throughout the first 3 games. Who knows? I guess there is a likely chance that he could see something, but I'm feeling more of what Tom's saying, that we're going big all night and we're going to live and die by it. Lord 2 Senpai saying, whack Embiid like Will Smith. Exactly. Give him the Chris Rock treatment. And we are off, ladies and gentlemen. The Sixers win the tip. Harden with the ball. Covered by Barnes. Gets around the pick. Now he's on Trent Jr. Trent Jr. playing defense on Harden. Gets a contest. But Harden gets enough space to knock down a J to open up the game. All right, man. I want to see a massive night from Scottie. There's a lot of shots to take with VanVleet out. Hey, we got Turtle T popping into the chat right now saying, we the cheeks into kidneys, go Raptors. Shouts out to my guy Turtle. OG Anunoby going into the paint, getting the bucket. There we go. What an answer. But I'm going to say it again. Shouts out to Turtle T. Turtle T, I already told him before you got in here. I think maybe I missed you in the chat, but I'm rocking the gits you sent me. Shouts out to my man hooking me up with some custom Raptors t-shirt here. It says, we the kidneys on the back. What a guy. Thank you, Turtle T. That's so much appreciated. He sent me multiple shirts too. Just an ultimate move of generosity from my community. Thank you, Turtle. Siakam, the 3, knocks it down. Let's go. What a start for him. Encouraging signs. Has not been shooting good from the perimeter this whole series. Chalked that one up, though. He's 1 for 1 tonight. OG with the steal. Beautiful lane anticipation. Goes to the rim. Ooh. Wow, that was harder than it sounded, man. That was harder than it sounded. Tyrese Maxey got back to make a late contest. But OG, just good footwork, soft touch, gets it to fall. 7-2 out of the gate here in Philadelphia. Harden with it on the perimeter, guarded by Barnes. Yeah, that's not a foul. That's not a foul, man. That's the ultimate foul baiting. Scottie has his feet planted and established. James Harden's going to flip himself horizontal and land on the deck does not mean that Scottie stepped into his lane. Give me a replay on that. Come on. I know we're back in Philly, but this is an old story that needs to change, the officiating of this Sixers team. Harris over there to Green, gets it right back, works it to Embiid. Embiid, oh, really good defense there by Khem Birch. Matching feet the whole way and forcing up a really bad shot by Embiid that misses. Siakam has the rebound, trying to go all the way, gets his pocket picked by Green, and then Harden in transition finishes the run-out dunk. All right, ball security is going to be massive here on the road. Going to be a huge key. Anunoby with it on the perimeter. Driving in on Maxey. Kicking out to Khem Birch for three. Ooh, oh! I was not expecting that. Khem Birch coming into the game with some huge defensive impact and then knocking down a three. I mean, they're going to disrespect that man so long as he's on the court. So shouts out to Khem for not thinking twice about that. Jacking it up, knocking it down. Helping the Raptors spread that lead out a little bit early. It's going to need to be a 4-quarter effort, though. We've seen good first quarters. We've seen ourselves comfortable at halftime or competitive at halftime. The second half is where we got to stick around in this one. And great defense there by OG on Maxey. He just misses that jumper. Now Siakam has it again. Hands it off to Trent Jr., who's driving with some steam. Misses that, and it's rebounded by Harris. Sixers off now. Going to the rim. Oh, bro, Siakam, you got to be a little better defensively than that. At least jump up to contest it. That was just hot knife through butter there. All right, 10-6. Barnes gets it. Woo, there you go. There you go. That's some old school ball right there. Taking it right at Tyrese Maxey, kissing it high off the glass. Great body and ball control. Harris jacks up a three. Wow, man, he's looking like he's in his zone. Hits that shot. 12-9, one possession game. Anunoby crossing half. He's guarded by Harden. All right, they're clearing out. They might let him take a run at it. Never mind. Throws it to Trent Jr. Trying to feed Scottie in the post. Yeah, he's got Maxey on him. Are they literally going to let Tyrese guard Scottie? This is like the second possession in a row. The pick and roll to the jam. MB, where you at, big dog? Where you at? Khem Birch putting up numbers at the moment. Oh, yeah. Zora, my bad. I got to get my scoreboard there. There we go, folks. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, and Khem Birch, another steal. Are you kidding me? Siakam extends and gets the lay-in. And Birch, the defensive effort, up a few notches. The offensive effort, up miles. This is insane, man. Shouts out the Canadian. I'm bombed off the bagged milk right now. But another super chat from my guy Turtle. He's saying, hope you like the shirt. I send you one for you and other two for the giveaway to the wonderful people of Raps Digest to win. Bro, I'm going to play the super chat animation again. This guy is on a whole new level. He's gracious for the channel and very, very, very giving. Thank you so much. We are definitely going to do a giveaway with those on the channel. I got to cook something up. I wish I had something ready to go right on the spot, but we will do that giveaway. And Turtle T, thank you again, dude. That's awesome. I'm always left speechless by the amount of support I get here. So thank you guys. Zoran saying hooray for the score with a clown emoji. Yeah. Hey, and Jeremy W saying it. Oh, smash that like button. I got my animations all mixed up, bro. I am too excited for this game 5. But you heard the man. If you were in here, if you're watching, do me a big favor and drop a like. Ramaz saying scoreboard ain't working. It is, but it's just not going to be as fast as like a TV broadcast. So it'll steadily update the score for anyone who's looking for it, but it is slightly delayed, just like naturally the stream needs to be. I don't get to see it in exact real time. There's just a technical delay or whatever you want to, it takes a moment to get from my screen and my computer onto YouTube Live into your computer screen. There's a natural delay here. Hey, man, shouts out to Magnetic in the chat. Man, I've had these people with me since the day one of the season. This is awesome. I hope we get more Raptors games tonight. Obviously, nothing for granted. I'm very happy that we fought back a little bit here, but one game is one game. And at this point, as much as I'm happy about the way we closed out Game 4, you got to start looking at the future here as one game at a time. And if you can win tonight, I'm getting ahead of myself, but getting it back to Toronto would be nice. But you got a mission in front of you here in Philadelphia. Don't bite off anything more than that. You take it game by game. You see where this goes. Ramaz asking who's the leading scorer. Tonight, I think right now it's probably Khem Birch. I guess Tobias Harris on Philly has 5 points as well, but similar sequence there for Birch, who's also got a couple defensive stats at this moment in time. Like, what a start. Probably his most productive minute stretch in his whole NBA career. Comes out there, plays great defense on Embiid, forces a miss. Then he pokes it away from, I forget who, but great active hands, causes a turnover, hits a three, then gets a bucket on the other end, 2 off a pick and roll. I mean, what more can you ask for? And we got another super chat room saying, Raps have to take care of the ball. Major key alert. Sounding like DJ Khaled, but that's a major key. If you don't take care of the ball on the road in the playoffs, I don't need to tell you guys what's going to happen. We are not going to be in the situation we want to be, though. So ball security is going to be huge tonight, especially when you're missing Fred VanVleet, who's your typical floor general. I know Fred turns over the ball a lot. Just saying. He plays that role. Hopefully other guys can be comfortable and settle into it. AKA Scottie Barnes and Pascal Siakam. Tyrese Maxey, the logo, covered by Anunoby. Oh, great. Embiid, brother, that thumb is not looking good. That is not looking good right now. Tried to catch the ball. No pressure whatsoever. Flies off of him out of bounds. It's like he's got an injured hand or something. Trent Jr. takes the pick there from Birch. Trent cutting into the paint. Stepping back for a long 2. Ooh. Man, I've got my animations all mixed up, but oh my God, look at Gary go. You can tell he's back feeling like himself. Harden with it at the logo. Siakam guarding him. Blows by Siakam. Siakam, you know he's a lefty too. You can't let him torch you down the left side of the floor. 7:22 left in the opening frame. 18-9. Fong asking me, or I think I definitely mispronounced that, but he's saying, what's your in-game time? Right now, I mean, I'm live calling it, so I guess you might not be watching on TV, but I'm currently at 7:22. Joel Embiid, James Harden shooting his first free throw and hitting it. And I see Yoni in the chat saying Sixers fan, GTFO. Hey, I got my Raptors fans' backs first, but I got to say here, guys, I'm going to welcome it. I'm going to welcome it. If you're a Sixers fan and you want to watch in here, that's okay. I guarantee by Game 7, you're not going to want to watch in here. So enjoy it while you can. And of course, anybody and everybody is welcome. The more the merrier. But, this is a Raptors stream at its core, at its very essence. Embiid with it on the perimeter. Hands it off there to Harden. Harden working into the paint. Drops it back off to Embiid. That was some nice action by them. They get a bucket off of that. Siakam throws it over there to Trent Jr. Trent Jr. in the paint. Back out to Pascal. Pascal driving. Pulls it back out to the perimeter. Crisscrosses with Trent Jr. Siakam driving on Harris, shooting over him and misses off the front of the rim. Embiid there to secure a long rebound. I don't like it. We need to get a little bit more paint penetration there. The drop-off pass, we foul Embiid. He's going to the line to shoot 2. Does not make the shot. I'm not liking this. Some recurrent things I'm seeing already. James Harden and Embiid just exploiting that right side of the floor there. They've gotten 2 possessions in a row with some really good ball movement, cutting off ball, give and goes. This will be their second time in a row scoring off of a setup like that. And also, I don't really like Pascal Siakam just going full-on ball handler on the perimeter. Like, drive in there and dish it. You know, if you get to the rim, get to the rack and score it. But, like, let's not settle for perimeter shots this early in the game. If he gets it going later, okay. But I'd say go for the inside-out approach first. But maybe that's just me. All right, Siakam with it. Brings it up court. He's covered by Harris, who has done a decent defensive job on him. Hands it off there to Trent Jr. Gets it over to Barnes. Barnes guarded by Harden. Scottie's going to go right at him. I love this. Scottie working. Gets it off the glass. Just misses. Battling for the O-Reb, but Joel Embiid there to snatch it away. Maxey. Guarded by Trent Jr. Come on, Gary. There you go, Gary! And there's one defensive stat on the night. Shouts out my man Trent Jr. He is back. He is back. Takes it away from Maxey. Gary getting loose. Oh, but he's blocked by Harden. That's not good. Harris with it. He's off to the races. Takes it into the paint. Kicks it out to Tyrese. Tyrese takes the pick. Goes. Oh! Khem Birch! Khem Birch! Oh my God. Defensive energy just to the moon right now for him. Hey, and it's not every day you see James Harden go up there and meet someone for a block, but he got Gary there. All right, Embiid with it. Working it on Khem Birch and then hands it right off to Trent Jr. There you go. There's my defensive stats for the night. Thanks for coming out, folks. And then Trent Jr., the D to the O. Taking it down the court. He is fouled. He will be shooting 2. P in the chat saying Trent doesn't know how to make any passes. Jeez. You know what? He's high octane. He's high octane steals and high octane buckets. But you're right. The assist game, the rebounding game, bro, he's kind of got the tunnel vision. But in a certain sense, I kind of like having a player like that. I know it sounds stupid, and it is to a certain extent, but having a guy who's just so fixated on scoring the ball, and he's still playing defense, I love his mentality. I love it. Bro, Embiid looks hurt. Like, we're not even through the first quarter yet. We almost got 6 minutes still left here in the first, and I've seen him just do ridiculous things with the ball, unforced. If I'm a Sixers fan right now, I'm sweating. All right, Harris crosses half. Guarded by Siakam. Defers it over to Embiid. There you go. Achua now matched up with Embiid, who has the ball. Kicks it back over to Harden. Yeah, they're trying to... Okay, Harris for 3. Oh, he hits it, man. Tobias Harris, I think, perfect so far in this game. 20-17. But yeah, you can see their game plan right now going between Joel Embiid and James Harden. They got the two-man game working pretty well at the moment. And then Scottie Barnes draws a foul. Yes, sir. Are they going to call that a shooting foul? And, of course, Matisse Thybulle is back in the game for Philadelphia. He could not travel to Toronto. It's going to be side out for the Raptors, but he could not travel to Toronto because of COVID vaccine restrictions. So they get a pretty great perimeter defender back tonight. The Raps are on a mission. Don't get it twisted. OG with it on the perimeter. Takes a 3, and he grazes the front of the rim. The Sixers have possession. Harris... Oh, thank God he misses. But then Embiid, the O-Reb, they're going to say he was fouled. All right. 4:51 to go. Philadelphia in the bonus. Joel shooting 2. All right, KO, clearly you are a Sixers fan. I mean, like, that's not a mystery. But I got to ask you, like, do you guys actually, like, enjoy having Tobias Harris on the team for $36 million? Like, just basketball fan to basketball fan here. What's your take on that? Give me the unbiased scoop. Like, that can't be nice, no? I mean, he's played good this series, so I know we can't say much about him now, but I was hoping to clown this man to the absolute moon, but, things didn't pan out the way I hoped they would exactly, but hey, the story's still being written. Don't go anywhere. Just game 5. Just another game, another night at the office. Embiid hits both. Siakam with it. Crosses half. Achua sets the pick. They get the switch. Thybulle covering Siakam. Trent Jr. calling for a pick. He fakes it, cuts through, dribble drive, takes the jumper, makes the jumper. Wow. What a nice little dribble package there from Gary. I don't see that too often from him off the bounce, but beautiful. And the entry pass to Embiid, he gets it. Good defense staying straight up, but that's the reason you can't let that man catch an entry pass on the doorstep of your basket. Achua for three, just misses and rebounded by Thibault. Sixers are doing a pretty nice job right now boxing out every single Toronto miss. And then OG Anunoby gets a deflection, but it's out of bounds. Philly ball in one moment. But yeah, Philadelphia looking like they're ready to bring it defensively tonight. See if we can get some answers. But wow, man. Joel Embiid, when he gets the ball that low in the restricted area, like he's a monster. All right, Harden guarded on the perimeter by Achua. I got faith that he can deal with this. Take away that left side, Precious. And there, gets blocked by Boucher, who's been an absolute spark plug this whole series. Sixers still have the ball. Great defense by Siakam. Shot clock violation. Get jacked up. Look at Chris, man. You can tell he's riding the momentum. You can tell. Wow, great defensive possession. And there you go. You force James Harden to his right, like Precious Achua just did. The help defense comes. He's not as comfortable. Forces up an ugly floater that gets rejected into next week. And then Siakam there with the airtight perimeter defense to make sure the Raptors get that ball back. And he's got it right now. Kicking to the corner to OG. Anunoby covered by Harden. Asking Trent Jr. to clear out. He works in on James. Kicks it to the corner. Achua sidesteps on the three. Pump fake and glides to the rim for a big dunk. Oh, and you know no one wanted to jump with him there. He had some hang time. Joel Embiid gets it in the high post. Throws it cross court there to Shake Milton. Shake Milton, that's a walk. That's a walk. And then Embiid using that big body to get in there in the paint and score. 24-23. Raps still up. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. And Siakam fouled on the perimeter there by Tobias. Tom Moreau saying Harden's life just flashed before his eyes. Yeah, man. He went to contest that like 6 feet away from the rim, and it still kind of ended up with him getting postered. But great pump fake, too. Isn't it just a beautiful thing? Isn't it just a beautiful thing that Precious Achua has that kind of respect on the perimeter now, that Joel Embiid jumped out of his kicks trying to contest the perimeter shot, poised, pump shot, and there you go, right to the rack for a big-time dunk. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. Hey, guys in the chat, who you got tonight? Utah Jazz or Dallas Mavericks? Let me know. I think the Mavericks are going to win this series, and I think it's going to have that weird domino effect where going into this offseason, or I almost called them the Sixers. That's another team that's going to be in Cancun. But no, the Utah Jazz, I think after losing to the Mavericks this season, I think that it's going to be one of those ugly off seasons where you see some star power moved. And I'm not talking about Donovan Mitchell. I think that they're going to try to go get him a big fish to play with. Sharpshooter saying Jazz. Dr. Gonzo saying Mavs. Zoran's on the Jazz. Are they in? Yeah, they are in Utah tonight, aren't they? Because it's a game 5 as well, I think. You know, how about Jalen Brunson? I always liked Jalen Brunson. I didn't know he was like that, though. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Peter M saying the Utah Mormons. Oh, you know what? Zoran changed his answer. He's going with the Utah Mavericks. Can't lose with that pick. Mike Vick saying Utah. Yeah, Dr. Gonzo saying Rudy Gobert and Mitchell need to divorce. After that COVID incident where Rudy was just rubbing the mics and stuff and making a mockery of it. And granted at the time, he had no clue really the extent of what was going on. Like, he looked like a complete buffoon. Bad decision. But yeah, I remember, if you recall correctly what was said between Donovan Mitchell and him, I remember Donovan said that I think our relationship is beyond repairing. Somehow they worked through it. But yeah, just coming back to the topic of them needing a divorce, they got to split that up, man. They do. Sharpshooter saying Gobert is so bad at the free throw. Yeah, he's not good there. Great defender. Honestly, I think he gets underrated because of his contract and the fact that he doesn't put up like 20 points per game. But like, you got to appreciate what he does do. But also, I do understand that the lens you analyze a player through logically needs to be their contract. You know, because that's the value to their team. If you're going to get this much money and prohibit us from being able to sign other players, well, we expect you to do this much. So it's not necessarily wrong to hold his contract against him, but I still think he gets underrated a little bit. All right, here we go. Back underway. Thad Young gets it into Achua there, and it's with Siakam. He's covered by Thibault. Pascal surveying his options. Gets Shake Milton. And then, oh man, Pascal, make a better friggin' pass, dude. No one forced you to make that pass. Puts it right in the hands of Shake Milton. James Harden with it. Embiid. Back out to Harden, down to the corner. Oh, wow, what a set play by Philly. That was very intelligent. They missed the rebound, though. Almost got the O-Reb, and the Raptors pick it up instead. Thank God. Trent Jr., pull up three. Ooh, heat check. Absolute heat check for Gary Trent Jr. Oh, man. Oh, you just love to see it. All right, my guy OG needs some points now, but 27-23. What a heat check shot. Wasted no time. He was feeling it. He took it. He made it. Harden with it on the perimeter, guarded by Thad Young. Achua desperately trying to cut off that entry pass to Embiid. Matisse Thybulle for three, an air ball on the perimeter. That's out off of Harden, off of Embiid, no? Yo, I love it. We got the superfan front row in Wells Fargo Center. Shouts out to him. And we got a super chat. So shouts out to him. As I said, Joel is trying to get Raps in foul trouble. You did lay that one out at the beginning of the live. And shouts out to Rahul for another super chat. Oh my God, I thought he was about to hit from that spot again, but Embiid misses a three from that same spot that he hit the game winner. Got a little bit of PTSD there, but Raps have the ball back, and then Trent Jr. misses that floater off the glass. It's corralled there by the Sixers. James Harden has it at the moment. Drop off pass, blocked by Achua. That's got to be clean. That's got to be clean. Oh no. That's clean. Challenge it. I know it's corny using a challenge this early. Can you shoot yourself in the foot a little bit? Bro, it's the friggin' playoffs. Ref, what are you seeing? He misses the first, dude. Ball don't lie. Oh, drop an L for the refs. Like, I'm not one to team up on them, but like, what? Nah. Man. You know you're in Philadelphia when. Honestly, dude, it's kind of sad. Like, Philly's a place that brands themselves, and he misses both, but Philly's a place that brands themselves as like tough, right? Like, we're tough basketball. Put a body on you, basketball. Bro, every time we put a body on you, you're in next week flopping like a fish. Not tough. It's weird that a team that needs to live at the foul line brands themselves as like, you know, gritty basketball. Oh my God, Tyrese Maxey, finesse for days. Contorts himself for a crazy layup. That kid's great. Scottie Barnes trying to direct traffic offensively, gets the ball right back from Trent Jr. Working into the paint, goes up, misses, gets the O-Reb and the dunk. Embiid, you don't want to jump with him? I didn't think so. 45 seconds in the opening frame. Embiid taking it at Thaddeus Young. Throws it out to Milton, down to Matisse Thybulle. Embiid has it. Throws it back down there to Matisse. Matisse, the three, misses. Going up for the rebound, we put it back in our own hoop. Oh my God, dude. How often do you see that? And then a bad errant pass. Oh my God. Nick Nurse, call a timeout if you have a sec. Like, and the charge! Chris Boucher! Oh, bailing the Raptors out big time. Ooh. Okay, and there was some sloppy crap that just happened there, but I'm seeing Yoni in the chat saying Embiid looks tired. He looks tired and he looks a little hurt. Look, I'm not asking for the guy to go out there and, actually, I'm just going to stop saying this completely because whack that man in the hand. Whack that man in the hand because he is feeling under the weather tonight with that injury. See, I'm trying to draw the line between respect and wanting to see Joel Embiid hurt. I'm going to try to err on the side of respect as much as I can. As much as humanly possible. But right now, he looks tentative. Oh, OG. Okay, but they're going to charge the foul to Niang. Look how slow Niang is. OG literally got like 2 steps on him and already created 10 feet of separation. Defensive liability if I've ever seen one. 4.5 seconds left. Raps will be getting the final shot. OG inbounding. Gets it there to Achua. Back out to OG. OG. Long 3. Oh, just misses. Oh, man. I kind of like that Achua laid that ball up after the miss. I like that. Take a liberty if you can. Hey, KO's saying, Rap's looking good, I have to admit. There you go, man. Philly fans showing love. I still can't believe we just scored on ourselves in what's been a very, very, very close game. I need a clipboard to you know what? If this run continues, I'm going to go out and buy like 10 to 15 clipboards before every live stream, and I'll start breaking them over my knee when I get really upset. Guys, and if you were watching this right now, do me a big favor. Drop a like spike. Make your presence felt. We're at 69 likes right now, even though that is hilarious. If someone could do me a big favor and just show some love, Philly fan, Raptor fan, whatever fan you are, I appreciate it all equal. So thank you guys so much for the support you show me. You're the real MVP. AJB 001 saying if refs were fair, we'd be up 10 plus. There was that one call Matisse Thybulle missed both of those free throws. But how on earth you get what looked like a very, very clean block and was a very clean block on the replay? How something like that can happen and you're going to give a guy like Matisse Thybulle the superstar whistle and call it down? Like it's the playoffs too. It's the playoffs. It's mind-blowing that the whistle is this tight in the playoffs. At points where it shouldn't be blown at all. It is what it is. My God, we're getting political here in the chat, but shouts out to all my people who are watching today. Wow. Achua's had a nice first quarter. He's had when he cocked that ball back to dunk on it, James Harden did do that fly-by swipe he likes to do. He lost control of the ball for a split second. Regathers it, hammers it down. Very happy with his effort thus far. And we have a super chat coming in from Magnetic Knowledge saying we're scoring on ourselves for the first time ever. There you go, man. A little bit of emotional compensation there from Magnetic. He saw I was sweating about that and dropping the super chat. So shouts out to my guy, Magnetic Knowledge. Ash saying Svi warming up the bench. Man, Svi Mikhailiuk just catching a stray out of nowhere from Ash right now. That's my guy. Come on, take it easy on him. But yeah, he's I don't suspect to see him. But it's interesting actually. Like I do to this moment, I will sit here and say Svi Mikhailiuk has like an NBA starter skill set. He hasn't, and I don't know if he ever will figure it out with Toronto, but some other team's going to get him, and he will play rotation minutes. It's just been a weird combination of the way he plays versus the way Toronto's ran their entire team. No excuses. He could have been better. He definitely could have been better, but I'm still a fan of his skill set. But anyways, we are back in game, underway in the second quarter. Siakam with it on the perimeter. The pick comes from Thad. Okay, Pascal, dude, be a little bit more careful with the ball. Last touch by Philadelphia, but like a couple bad turnovers for Pascal there in the first quarter. We are asking big responsibility of him tonight being primary ball handler, but ball security is... Okay, Pascal! Oh my God, enough with the stupid entry passes. Jacks up a three, misses. That was a terrible possession by Pascal Siakam. Terrible possession. All right. Tyrese Maxey with it on the perimeter. Maxey steps back but defers it to Niang. However, gets the ball right back. He's driving on OG. Kicking there to Matisse Thybulle. Matisse Thybulle misses. You know Matisse Thybulle has to be a lights-out defender for what we see from him on offense, which is virtually nothing. Boucher for three. Ooh, just misses, and it's rebounded by Reed, outletted to Maxey. Sixers are coming back the other way. Maxey on the perimeter, driving on Siakam, gets past him, misses the reverse though. Thad Young getting confident with the ball handling. Paul Reed almost rips it away. He gets it to Chris Boucher, the sidestep to the dunk. Oh, Chris Boucher, beautiful intelligence and poise. Wow. Gets the dunk, does a little pump fake, sends two Sixers flying, and then gets the easy two for the Raptors. But Thad Young staying with the ball there. That's a miss. Yo, my God, guys. We're all fighting for the same rebounds. That's how you end up scoring on your own bucket. But that's a good problem to have. Anunoby backing in on Niang. Tries to throw it down low to Scottie, but it's intercepted there by Tobias Harris, who's bringing it the other way. Throwing it there to Matisse Thybulle. He doesn't want it, but he gets it right back. Scottie Barnes picks it off. Woo! Scottie! Hey! There we go. Oh man, he's Magic Johnson. He is Magic Johnson 2.0. Wow. Nothing like Philadelphia boos ringing through your ears. Nothing brings a smile to my face like that. But wow, Scottie Barnes. The length, the anticipation, the ability to finish the run-out play, taking the D to the O. Simple addition equals success for the Raptors. It's basic mathematics, folks. Rahul saying Thybulle is a liability on the offensive end. You know, he is. He does have his moment. Like, he actually has a very nice looking jumper. That's one of the things I will say about Matisse Thybulle. The mechanics on point. When he squares up a three-pointer, he squares it up like he's Danny Green. But, well, okay, and I know Danny Green takes his fair share of flack, but you get what I mean. The shooting form, I find his feet are always beautifully, like, shoulder width apart, aim towards the bucket, nice follow through, gets a little bit of legs into his shot. He just isn't a very naturally inclined shooter. He's definitely one of those role players that if we can force them to defer the ball to him because we're throwing double teams, triple teams, rotating, you know, if he's going to be the guy that beats you, you stand by the road with it. But that's also, you know, Matisse Thybulle brings something special defensively because you see the offensive blunders out there. This is Zoran's about to get out of here. He didn't show up for math class. Alan Vlogs asking Josh, Brooklyn is losing right now. Your thoughts? ? Boston's a great team, but I gotta say, like, very, very upset with Brooklyn. Like, look. I do not want to take a single thing away from the Celtics. They've earned it. I think that Tatum is legit. Apparently, people are now looking at him like the next coming of Kevin Durant. They're seeing the ascension right in front of their very eyes past KD. Those are other people's words, not mine. And Jaylen Brown, I think, is one of the most underrated stars in the league. So, like, Boston, I'll give them their credit talent-wise. But I'm surprised to see a team like that, like, just abuse the Nets. The Nets have so much talent. I know a lot of it's sort of recycled talent, like a guy like Blake Griffin, Aldridge, Patty Mills even to a certain extent. But, man, guys who have been stars, guys who have showed up in the playoffs. You got KD and Kyrie. I don't know, dude, but Ben Simmons looking like a whole clown. I think the Celtics actually could sweep them. And if not, they might deal with them in 5. But coming into tonight, I had a little bit of hope that the Nets might be able to do something. I mean, you got so much star power and experience that to get swept in the first round by the Celtics seems a little aggressive, no? Not that the Celtics don't deserve to win the series, but I didn't see it going down like this. It's shocking. It's shocking. But I do think that the Celtics are the better team, and I wouldn't rule out a sweep, to give you a shorter answer to what you were initially wondering. Bro, I cannot believe Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, there's certain guys in this league where they do so much ridiculous stuff that for a while, like, I'm hating. And I get to a point where I'm like, nah, okay, this is hilarious. I did that with Kyrie. I did that with Pat Bev. And now I'm getting to the point with Ben Simmons where it's like, okay, these guys almost are so committed to being themselves, and themselves can be so ridiculous and outlandish that, you know, I'm not even hating on it anymore. This is hilarious. And Scottie Barnes, beautiful defense on Harden. We're already back into it, folks. I'm rambling. And then taking the D to the O. There we go. Chris Boucher. What a spark plug. This whole series. Man, oh man. And I'm seeing some people in the chat saying Steve Nash can't coach. Kind of criticizing the lineups, the adjustments. That could be. I think Boston has a first-year coach as well. What's his name? Udoka? Either way, he was in the Coach of the Year running, so a bit of a different story there. Paul Reed sidesteps, takes the jumper, misses that, and there to get the rebound is Thaddeus Young, and he got it into Siakam's hands, who was off to the races. Pascal on the perimeter, surveying his options. Tries to feed it to Scottie Barnes. He does. Inside-out basketball. OG open 3. Oh, no. That is perfect ball. Perfect selection. Way to share the rock. And then Tyrese Maxey misses a transition 3. That was a dumb 3 to take that quickly. Your team's dog from defense. I'll take it, though. OG for another 3. Misses that. Thad Young fighting for it, but Paul Reed's able to get there first. Sixers retain possession. Niang misses that 3. Okay, George Niang missing shots. I will take it. Bro, back and forth, just a shootout right now. And then they're going to say Reed fouls him. There we go. I will right now tell you, that's a generous call from the official. Thank you. Thank you, Stripes. I appreciate it. I guess in basketball, you can't call the official Stripes because they just wear like a gray golf shirt, basically. A little bit of hockey lingo creeping in here. It's the Canadian in me, but Scottie Barnes shooting 2 at the line here. Kyle Hipwell saying, make a shot, OG. Yeah, OG, I got your points bet right now, man. Come on. You need 17 for me. Scottie gets the first one. A little bit of a shooter's roll there, but I'm taking it all day. The rookie showing up. Barnes getting ready to shoot his second. Joel Embiid has checked back into the game. Look at that. Off ball, Thaddeus Young already guarding him. Like white on rice. I love it. All right, Tyrese Maxey gets the ball off the inbounds. He's bringing it up court, checked by Scottie Barnes. Scottie wants this matchup, I think. A little bit of Rising Stars challenge beef here. If you know, you know. Harden with it. Throws it down there to Embiid. Embiid takes a... That's such a bad shot for Joel Embiid, and I love it. He misses that. Fadeaway jumper in the low post. That was even along the baseline more so. Thad Young trying to put Embiid on skates again. Feeding Chris! Oh! The cut! The dunk! Man, Chris Boucher off ball is a wizard. Wraps up by 12. 7:35 to go. But guys, if you listen to me in this stream, you know that I cannot say enough about what Chris Boucher does off ball. He creates the offense with his feet. Amazing. Danny Green, air ball three-pointer, corralled by OG Anunoby. Siakam has it. He's off to the races. Getting in. Woo! Oh! Big, long bounds there for Pascal Siakam, who lays it in. The D to the O once more. Man, Raptors are heating up right now. Don't get your head too high or too low. Job's not finished here. Job's so far from finished. But I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. Mike Vick, you know what I got to say to that. Joel Embiid is a friggin' clown. And I'm telling you, dude, he puts that clown makeup on all by himself every morning when he wakes up. He wakes up and chooses clownery. And for that, it's no love lost. And guys, do me a big favor. Drop that like spike. We're at 90 likes overall. I need 10 brave souls out there to push me past the 100 threshold. It's always, always, always appreciated. Thank you to all my viewers, no matter where you're tuning in from. Man, Chris Boucher. He really knows how to get me going with those off-ball cuts because the Raptors don't necessarily have a ton of that, or at least they haven't in this series. This guy is making so much happen with his feet. Don't even worry about giving him the ball until he's on the doorstep. He is moving fluid, cutting around, creating chaos. He's just got that disruptor vibe to him, sort of like OG. Hey, and we got one of my guys in the chat who's from Delaware. Hold on, I got to get your name so I can shout you out. It popped off the screen for a second. All right, Trent Dash saying, I'm from Delaware and I'm a Raptors fan and I've been getting heckled so bad down here. Hey, Trent, they're going to heckle for now. But I promise you, we've won a championship more recently than their favorite team. And who knows how far we are away now. We got a bright future. And I love when Americans are Raptors fans, man. We have such a fun team up here. Like, such a fun team. And there's so much to cheer about with this group. Like, to me, I don't know why there isn't more love from the U.S. But I also get it, right? Like, a rivalry, Canada, U.S. I understand. But I'm really happy that you're on our side. I'm really happy we got Marcel Martin on our side, who's from Texas, of all places, and cheering for the Raptors. Love the love. Love the love. And we got a lot of Australian fans, which is interesting, actually. So that's pretty cool, too. And I'm seeing some chatter about Fred VanVleet in the chat. You know what, man? I got to say, like, Philly's just always been a cursed matchup for Fred. And look, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but it's going to be a funny look if Fred VanVleet goes out of the lineup and we win 4 straight. Like, it'll just scream like, unfortunately, Fred, you are never ready to face the Sixers. But hey, so much left to be decided. Like, dude, we aren't even at halftime yet. I do not want to get ahead of myself, but I'm just very happy with how we're playing right now, regardless of Fred's injury and him being out of the lineup. Ryan Percival saying Canadian basketball to Americans is like our dollar. Just less value. Damn, man, you didn't need to put it like that. But you're right. You're right. Okay, here we go. James Harden has the ball here off the inbounds. 41-27, Raptors roll in 7 minutes to go. Tobias Harris with it on the perimeter. Throws it there to Embiid in the very high post. That's where you want him to get the ball. Danny Green, open corner 3. Gets it. Okay, though, I like the way that we doubled Embiid very quickly at the foul line. They had to make 2 extra passes. And yeah, Danny Green hits a 3, but I'm not like livid at that defensive effort there. Kind of the right principles. OG open 3. Just misses, man. He's got to see one of those shots go down. Scottie Barnes picks up James Harden. I like that matchup. I like putting Scottie Barnes on James Harden and Tyrese Maxey. Because a lot of our guys, even Pascal Siakam, who's got a lot of speed and switchability, has been tough at times. I like Scottie Barnes' approach to guarding guards. He's looked pretty sharp so far when he's checking Harden and Tyrese Maxey. All right, OG comes out. They got Trent Jr. back in there, swapping some offense back into here, at least for tonight. OG's struggling to find his shot. Hopefully he can do that soon. And one for Joel Embiid over Thaddeus Young. That was a light call. You know, this is true. Mike Kamina saying plenty of Americans like us. That's why they voted Scottie. Stop with the victim mentality. I don't know, dude. Every year we get low ball. Like, think about it. I mean, rookie of the year, it's like almost a statistical battle. Like, to say that they like Canada, so they voted for Scottie. It's like, no, they looked at the stat sheet, looked at the highlights, and went with the best candidate. I think that's probably more so it. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's fair to say that the American media doesn't keep the Raptors in their mouth too often, and that's like, no, I think that's facts. But fair enough. I don't love victim mentality either. It is what it is. And then we missed that shot from the corner. Maxey over there to Danny Green. Danny Green feeds it in, and then ends up out at Harden, who takes a three, misses that. We battle for the rebound, and we're going to say, out off Philly. Okay. Shouts out the officials again. And yo, how about the fact that Joel Embiid just got fined $15K for comments about the officials? Joel, shut your clown mouth when you're talking to Nick Nurse. That man's got a ring bigger than you could dream of. And you're going to sit there and and critique him and then do the same thing? Bro, like literally, you're putting the clown makeup on yourself. No one's doing it for you, Joel. Harris gets a nice transition bucket high off the glass. 41-35. 8-0 scoring run for Philly at the moment. Yeah, and a very smart timeout by Nick Nurse. Hearing the broadcast remark on that now. But yeah, that 8-0 scoring run, some momentum building. Philly is at home. Take the air out of those tires as soon as you can. Daniel saying Nurse is a great coach. He definitely is. He definitely is. I mean, Nick Nurse has done amazing things wherever he's gone. And he's kind of like a Phil Jackson disciple. If you read into Nick Nurse's story, there is a very, very direct influence and relationship between him and Phil Jackson, the legendary Phil Jackson. And guys, if you're watching this, do me a big favor, drop that like spike, help me out. Always growing the channel, always appreciative for what you guys do. Speaking of growing the channel, you guys liking this video finally added up to the point where we got big enough to get Ben and Riker on CTV News. They were there talking Raptors. National television. Come on now, that's absolutely wild. Shouts out to the boys. And it honestly starts with our community giving us the spotlight, the attention, the love. You guys made it happen. Mama, we're on TV. But Siakam driving in the paint, spinning. Oh, beautiful pass, Siakam to Scottie. Oh, great pass by Pascal. Wow, he had me fooled too. Throws it down to Barnes, who's naked in the paint, gets the dunk. 5 minutes left until half. Yeah, great way to draw the double team there, Pascal. An even better pass. Embiid driving, gets blocked by Achua. Ooh, man. He's rejecting so much coming his way. Anunoby for three, and he knocks it down. There you go. He said, put me back in, coach. He gets back in, knocks down his first shot after returning to the floor, taking the D to the O. I got to get my flames on for that. Trent Jr. contests that Danny Green three, but he gets it to go. Don't let DG heat up. OG gets the ball. Pivoting around, fighting for the O-Reb. Can't get it off the miss. Sixers are taking it back the other way. Get a stop here. Danny Green for three. He's automatic right now. Never mind. He airballs it. He airballs that. All right. Siakam crosses half. With the ball, driving. Kicking it over to Scottie. Scottie Barnes. Backing in there on Harden. Shooting. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Bro. He's looking like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with that shot. Using the glass. And look at how far that floater went up. He released that floater from like rim height. Impeccable. Sensational. Danny Green, the three. Dude, he's feeling himself right now. Hits that. 48-41. Someone's got to slow Danny Green down. Special kind of shooter. Siakam backing in the paint. Off the glass. Misses that, but he does draw the foul. He will be shooting two. Good stuff for Siakam. Got a chance to put us up 50-41 here at the line if he's able to hit both. Yeah, Danny, chill out right now, bro. Siakam with the line. Shoots it. Spicy, come on, bro. Misses that one. Guys, I can't get my lighting right in here. It is crazy. Like my camera focuses in and out so much. I should just honestly use my iPhone to film and stream. I think it would genuinely be better quality than like a camera I went out there and bought for north of $100. That's like a streaming cam. What's going on? Tech industry in shambles. Apple now has the best cameras, best audio, best everything. They're doing it all. It's a full-blown monopoly. But anyways, Harden with it on the perimeter. Great defense there by Trent Jr. Harden steps back for three. A good contest, though, and he misses the shot. Great defensive effort there from Trent Jr. So you can see I bet the defensive stats there. I got to check the box score, but I believe it already hit. Hey, and Rahul saying, force Danny to put the ball on the floor. Hey, but you got to pick and choose your poison in the playoffs. Oh, Siakam airball. But you know what? Like Danny Green, I hope can't shoot like this forever, but like he is one of those dudes that if he's heating up, you can't give him the typical role player treatment. So I agree with you there. Harris with the ball, throws it over to Embiid, high in the zone with it. Throws it down to Harris. Harris misses that. Good defense there, conjoined effort from Siakam and Barnes. Siakam to OG, gets it to go. 10-point lead. 2:08 to go. Come on, Raptors. You got to finish out this half strong. Beautiful defensive effort so far. Achua picking up Harden. Embiid has it. He's guarded by Anunoby. Spins back out. Barnes closes out. They drop it off to Danny Green. Danny Green. That's out. That's out off of Danny Green, though, no? How? He was standing out of bounds. Siakam hits it. Before it hits the floor, it hits Danny Green. Riddle me this. How? All right, whatever, man. I guess we're going to get over that one quick. And then the over and back. Philadelphia, you feeling the heat? I love it. The defensive effort is cranked up a few notches tonight. Yes, sir. Doc Rivers right now. He's already changed his shirt 3 times. He's sweating. Scottie Barnes throws it over there to Pascal Siakam. Siakam on the perimeter, guarded by Tobias Harris. Kicks it over there to Achua. Achua for 3. He misses and is rebounded by Embiid. Harden crosses half. Makes a move on Scottie. Throws it out there to Tyrese. Tyrese taking a floater, missing that. No foul call. He wanted one. Doesn't get it. That's too bad. Trent Jr. goes around the pick. Out to Achua. Achua wide open 3. Knocks it down. Oh! What is Precious Achua not doing right now? He's got the whole game on pat. Harris misses a 3 and rebounded by who else but Precious Achua. Glides in there and grabs it. Gives it to Trent Jr. Gary kicking back out to Precious. Oh, just rolls out. Oh, man. Not again. Embiid. Offensive foul! Yes, sir. Oh, Joel. Joel, don't yell at the refs, man. You don't like that. I thought you didn't like that, Joel. Oh. Oh, no, never mind. We are criticizing the refs, apparently, Joel. Oh, my God. The clown. The friggin' clown. Siakam with it on the perimeter. Covered by Embiid. Throws it there to Trent Jr. Deep three. Misses that. Rebounded by Harden. Scottie Barnes wanted the off-ball foul there. I don't blame him. James Harden, covered by Scottie, steps back. Misses the three. All right, and that is going to be the end of the first half. Joel Embiid already crying to the officials rather than gathering his group and going to the change room. Instead, his first instinct is to go over there, grab some Kleenex from the officials, and cry about it for the next 15 minutes. I'm sure Doc Rivers will be joining him to do the same thing. Joel. He's a clown. I do not like that guy one bit. One bit. He can make me laugh, though. I can tell you that. Joel Embiid does have a way of cracking me up. Well, folks, we're at halftime, so I'm going to need your help passing the time here a little bit. Drop your hot takes in the chat. I'll go through and read them in a second. But this is a very, very important opportunity for me to tell you about the BetStamp app. It is the best in market for what it does. It's a sports betting aggregate app. So essentially, if I want to bet on a prop, let's say, or a game, like I want to go ahead and I want to bet on the Mavericks money line tonight, which I actually did do. I go to BetStamp. I go and see what sportsbook has the best available line for it. Minus 150 tonight at Sports Interaction was where I found the best line. So that's where you go and place it because it gives you the highest return for your money. It's like Trivago. You want to travel, you want hotel rooms. This thing finds the cheapest price for you to do it at. Same thing with gambling. When you go to place a bet, not every sportsbook in the market has the exact same price for what you're betting on. There's a huge spectrum, and you could be losing out on a ridiculous amount of value for your bets. It's a very simple app. You go in there, you see who has the most value, and then not only that, but it connects you with the sports books to go and redeem bonuses. Yes, promotional bonuses, so that when you bet it, you have extra funds to do so. It is a no-brainer opportunity for users everywhere, but especially people in Ontario. Man, check out the BetStamp app, free to download. And when you download it and sign up, use the referral code RAPTORS so they know that we sent you. However, if you miss it during sign up, you can go back into your account under account details and type in Raptors under referral code there, and we will still get the credit. You can still join the party, and then go to the media marketplace where you can go and find the Raptors Digest and tail all of our picks. We've already hit one tonight. OG Anunoby has some offensive work to do for me to hit my second bet, but I'm optimistic. And hey, win or lose, tail along with the bets. It's a lot of fun. And the BetStamp app, just insane utility. Insane utility. Sports betting is everywhere, guys. You turn on the TV now, SportsCenter, TSN. I mean, same crap there. It's Sportsnet, you name it. Everyone has betting segments now. Everyone has betting branding. It's, love it or hate it, betting is just here to stay. And it's now regulated. At least use a tool that helps you bet smart. Why wouldn't you? To me, it's a literal no-brainer. But anyways, I do have a super chat coming in here. Marcel Martin saying, Doc sweating Rivers. Oh my God, dude. I don't want to jinx it. I know we have some superstitious people in here, but if what we want to happen ends up happening, oh my God, Doc Rivers. Someone check on Doc. Someone check on Doc. You know what happened when we beat the Sixers in Game 7 in 2019? and immediately Embiid starts crying on the court, and Marc Gasol needs to go over there and talk to him. If a similar turn of events happens to transpire, someone needs to go check on Doc immediately. Shake, go check on him. Man, just things I'm dreaming about right now. It's not a reality yet. Let's see what happens in this series, but I'm hopeful, I'm optimistic, and I'm very happy with the effort that we're putting forward tonight. Marlon Toby saying great half with a clap emoji. That is a great half. I agree. And guys, throw out those hot takes. I'll start looking back in the chat here. I'll read them as I see them in here. But let me know what you guys want to talk about. Oh, I'm seeing stuff about the Johnny Depp drama right now. We'll avoid that topic. Daniel asking me, Josh, quick question. Who was the Raptors' first player to sign a contract? I actually do know this. I watched the Raptors documentary. I do know this. I know that their first ever draft pick was Damon Stoudemire, correct? But I still don't think he would have been the first player signed. Damn, Daniel. All right, you gotta let me know. Who was it? Zoran saying, sorry, I only use BetMGM because Wayne Gretzky told me to. I'm a sucker for good marketing. But Zoran, what about Goody telling you to use BetStamp? Do I not have the same pull as the great one? Come on now. Hey, BetStamp, the free app, referral code Raptors. Man, show some love. A Canadian company trying to bring transparency to the betting industry, cleaning it up one faulty bettor at a time. And if you guys are looking to sell picks, we have a 0% commission marketplace. We take nothing from you. You can sell picks on the platform and track your plays for free. All right, Stephen White saying, hot take. Somehow Dame ends up in Toronto in the offseason. All right, you know what? Masai Ujiri loves to swing for the fences sometimes. And he loves to go for a superstar on wholesale. I think we maybe could do that. Who knows? You know what? There was that period of time where there was a little bit of rumors about the Raptors wanting to make a move for him. Like a very brief time. But I saw a lot of photos of Dame cropped into a Raptors jersey. I was like, I rock with it, bro. He looks good as a Raptor. But who knows? Oh, no way. Mike Kamita saying Bichette with the grand salami? No way. I gotta verify this myself. I've been trolled too many times. All right, and the score already sent me an update. Bo knows how to clear him. 8th inning tie with the first career grand slam. All right, guys, I'm throwing on the flames for Bo Bichette. That's big. That is big. In my opinion, man, Bo's going to be like the Canadian Derek Jeter. Like, I think he's going to be that kind of cultural icon in Canada. There, I said it. 6-2 over the Sox right now. So, who else hit this game? Ludris Gurriel, 2nd home run. Matt Chapman, 3rd home run. Bo Bichette, grand slam. Man, they are absolutely making it rain at the Rogers Center. You love to see it. Okay. I told myself I'd look through the hot takes. I'm going to keep finding those, but thank you for the update, Mike Kamina. Iceman like Gervin saying, good first half. 76ers have issues with the Raps size minus FVV. Ryan Henderson saying Doc Rivers would be sent to China. Brand new coach of the Shanghai Sharks. Oh my God. Sartaj in the chat just saying Fred is horrible. Just out of nowhere. Come on, man. Philadelphia is not his matchup. Not his matchup. DM saying the length is too much. Pause. Looking for more hot takes here. Mike Kamina pointing out, Bo has been struggling this season, though. He had a great start defensively, then committed a few errors in a recent stretch. You know, he's always going to hit for percentage, in my opinion. Maybe it's just a slow start for him. I'm not too worried, though. I am not too worried. Fong saying, Boucher has a higher ceiling than Siakam. All right, bro, I got to play the hot takes animation. You know I'm down to sit here and hate on Siakam all day, but I cannot agree with that. I cannot agree with that. And you guys know I'm fooling too when I say about hating on Siakam. I'm just transparent. I'm like, I don't think he's playing good. He hasn't played good in the playoffs. Like, yada, yada. We don't need to go down there. Right now, he's playing solid. And, I mean, we're winning, which is the primary thing to me. So, I'm happy. I'm happy at the moment. Views from being down 3-0, we're not so good. Oh, no. Did the Nets just lose? Okay, guys, I wonder what you're thinking. Is this series between the Nets and the Celtics, does it say more about the Celtics being great, or does it say more about the Nets being flawed? What is it telling you more of? And man, Ben Simmons, strap him up, bro. They need someone to go out there and guard dominant wing players. You could be either picking up Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum every other possession and helping that team win and get to a championship. But instead, you're dressing like your former teammate Joel Embiid on the sideline. If you know, you know. Jeremy W. saying, Josh, if the Raptors did trade for Dame, I figured Pascal or OG is in it. Who do you choose? Pascal, straight up, Pascal, personally. Well, hold on. I know people are going to be on me like, that's an all-NBA player. Like, what do you... Hey, if he can come out and hoop in the playoffs and do it that way, we're good. We're good. You know, I don't even think we need to make a stupid trade if he comes out here and helps us run to a conference finals and is the primary scoring option. At that point, we're good. But we haven't seen that yet from him. We haven't, not as the primary scoring option. So right now, I would go ahead and I would say I would trade Pascal Siakam personally in that deal. But, you know, that's just the business of it. I hope no one takes that too harshly. I don't think it's a hot take that anyone hears that coming from me. Zoran, what do you... Bro, some of the stuff in the chat is funny, but I can't say it. I just can't say it out loud. Okay, Daniel's saying the first player to sign with the Toronto Raptors was Daniel Moshe Johnson. That's all I will say for now. Shalom, brother. I like your digest. You should be commentating. Well, thank you, Daniel. Shalom to you as well. And congrats on being the first ever Raptors player to sign a contract. That's big stuff. Man, I'm way too unprofessional to commentate on TV. You know what though? I could be. I could get myself in line, but I like being able to goof a little bit, you know? Okay, Kevin says, you're crazy. Pascal is still developing. Kevin, I hate to do this, but give me 1 second. Hey Siri, how old is Pascal Siakam? He's 28. And I thought he was 29. Is he not? Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess so. But like, dude, it's usually by this point in a career, in a player's career, you typically see at least their rough ceiling. Look, guys, I don't have a big wish list with Pascal Siakam, but if you're going to shut down Dame Lillard, Pascal Siakam trade, then I better have at least seen Pascal Siakam as a successful number one option in the playoffs. That's not stupid. That's logical. If I'm going to shut down a trade for a guy in Dame Lillard who's younger and already shown that he's capable of doing that for a guy who isn't, like it doesn't make sense, you know? I'm just speaking honestly. And we are trying to get a little younger too. Look, guys, I'm okay to answer trade scenarios. Like I love Pascal. I just have a asking list. That's it. I want him to be that guy. He has his moments. He does deserve all NBA this season, though. And this is a good point, too, by Antares. And, like, he's saying, didn't Pascal start playing basketball at 18? He was around that age. I think he was just a little bit younger, but he wanted to be a soccer player the whole way through. Man, some of the really talented players in the league, like Embiid didn't start playing until he was like 16, 17. Jokic wanted to be a horse jockey. Like, okay, that guy's fooling way too much. How can you be that damn big and that good at basketball and say, my dream is to be a horse jockey? I mean, respect to you, man. Live your life the way you want. You only get one shot at this, but what? Jokic's story is absolutely nothing short of crazy. Nothing short of crazy. I think Dame is younger than Pascal, isn't he? I'm going to feel silly if I'm wrong about that. What? No way. No way. All right, guys, I can admit when I'm wrong. I was incorrect. Damian Lillard is 31. What? That's crazy. Oh, man. I thought he was like 27, maybe 20. What? Wow. I can't believe that. But anyways, off the trade scenarios, I'm looking at the Raptors who are in the jerseys today because they had a great first half. I want to see them build on it here. Trent Jr. with the ball. Throws it over there to OG. OG gets the pass, driving into the paint. Gets stripped there by Danny Green. Tobias Harris out to Danny Green. Danny Green sidestep, pump fake, shoots it, makes it. Bro, Danny Green taking the D to the O, looking like a star at the moment. Siakam driving, and a foul called off ball to Tyrese Maxey. Fouls Trent Jr. Man, I'm still mind blown about Dame Lillard. Oh, I think is my stream frozen? No, we're good. Birch, the putback, gets it to go. Man, Kem Birch has come hot out of the gates in both halves. I love it. Kem Birch creeping in there to help. Maxey getting downhill, getting to the rim, and wow, man, he pitched that off the glass and still got to hang on the front of the rim and fall. Wraps up by 10. Barnes with it. Throws it over there to OG. Anunoby with it on the perimeter. Driving in, loses a grip, out to Birch. Birch, the floater, misses. Embiid is there to collect the rebound. Gets it to Maxey. Ooh, wow. Again, good contest there by Kem Birch, but it is Tyrese Maxey finishing on the reverse. Pascal Siakam on the perimeter. Steps back for three. Oh, nothing but net. Spicy, heating up. 10-point lead again for Toronto. Harden over to Embiid. Embiid to Danny Green. Joel has it. He's covered by Birch. Birch doing a nice job defensively. Embiid defers. Wraps around for the alley-oop. Out off of Joel. He tried to go up with that right hand to catch it. That's not happening today. Excuse me. 9:35 left in the third. Scottie Barnes with it. Scottie on the perimeter. Asking for the clear out, but defers instead. Gives it to Trent Jr. Trent Jr. driving. Taking the mid-range J. Missing that. Embiid there to rebound it. Yeah, Raps only 5 of 17 from 3. That is wild. Harden out to Danny Green. Tobias Harris driving in. He misses. And then Danny Green, the offensive board putback, Dude, Danny Green is going off. That's a foul. That's an off-ball foul on Danny Green on OG Anunoby. Good solid pick, but then they call that as an offensive foul. Dude, it's the friggin' playoffs. He's set. That's a set pick. That's a hard screen. Oh my God, man. Basketball these days in the playoffs is just not what it was. Let people play hard physical ball. Scottie Barnes covering. Oh, never mind. Ball's over at Danny Green, who shoots a three. He misses for the first time in forever, thankfully. Scottie Barnes with it over there to Trent Jr. Gary sees a seam but pulls back out. Over there to Siakam for a deep three. Gets it to go. Dial it up. Dial it up, Pascal. 11-point lead for Toronto. OG deflects it, but Tyrese Maxey still corrals it. Embiid, the three. He misses. Anunoby gets the rebound. OG crosses half. OG working in, kicking out. Kem Birch for three. Kem misses. And then it's out off of Pascal. 8 minutes in the third. Embiid catches it high in the zone. Throws it down there to Tobias. Yo, Pascal, jump up, man. Bro, phantom defense, Pascal. Be better. Siakam with it. Siakam throws it down there to Birch. Birch, the long floater. That's not his shot. That's a bad shot, Kem. We can't be having you taking heat checks like that. Oh, no, he's about to do the offensive foul, too. Oh, he was so close to calling the charge. What a pump fake by the official. That was a blocking foul, fair. Man, just survive this game. Just survive this game. Kem Birch already has 4 personals. Scottie Barnes covering Embiid far past the three-point line. The double comes, drops it off to Harden. Harden down to Maxey. Maxey for 3. He misses. Rebounded by Achua. 9-point lead for Toronto. See if you can get one here. Siakam. Yeah, Pascal, kick that out. Kick that out. Siakam stepping back. The mid-range. Gets it to sit. Gets it to sit. There we go. Gets a little bit of a friendly shooter's role, but it all counts. Embiid. Pump fake. Harden to Maxey. Maxey driving. Takes a jumper. That's off balance. That's an air ball. Great defense. Siakam with it. Getting pressured by Maxey. Scottie for 3. Oh, misses. The rebound batted around, but ends up with Tobias. Harden. Really? I thought that was all ball. Yeah, I literally saw Scottie Barnes' lips. I could read him saying all ball. I'm believing Scottie. Jeremy W. making an observation here saying, LMAO, Embiid palming the ball with his bad hand. Yeah, he doesn't want to touch that injured thumb, man. He does not. That is all ball. Michael C. saying, man, Celtics swept the Nets. They might win the chip. Wow. Crazy stuff going on in Brooklyn. Honestly, they kind of deserve this for just being the most toxic destination. Think about it, man. That's a team full of villains. Full-blown villains. I'm seeing another movie for, Doctor Strange in the metaverse, the multiverse. Guys, do you think the Marvel universe is getting diluted? Or do you think these are just like expanding it? Like, do you think these movies are making it a better product overall? Or is it getting diluted? Because I can't keep track. There's a new Marvel movie out every 6 months. Mike Kamina pointing out, Kem is tiring out Embiid, keeps him out of the paint, job done. I agree. Regardless of how Kem Birch plays from this point on, he's had a very nice impact on the game. Well, I mean, I don't want to give him a blank check to just like royally F off, but Connor W saying Milwaukee greater than Boston. And Jeremy W saying Durant to Toronto. Ooh, yeah, I don't even... This might sound weird. I don't even know if I would want... Okay, like, yeah, you get... If KD wants to come and play for you, you definitely sign him. But, man, how old is Kevin Durant now? And, like, if he wants, like, what, a 4 or 5 year contract or something ridiculous? I mean, he wouldn't. And also, he just won't want to sign in Toronto realistically, but he's 33. Yeah, like, I don't know. Obviously, you take it. If he wants to sign with you, you take it. I don't even know why I'm second guessing it, but he just a little different than the way we've built our teams. Like, Kawhi was truly the perfect superstar for us. He fit the brand perfectly. There you go. Okay, Pascal having a nice third quarter. I was hoping I could clown Tobias Harris so much more than I have. I mean, you guys have heard me say this, but... All right, here we go. We're coming back, guys. If you're still watching this, do me a big favor. Drop a like, spike, show love. Always supported. Harden at the free throw line, a.k.a. his home. It's a 2-bedroom, him and Joel Embiid. Hits his first. And his second is good. Achua throws it over there to Scottie Barnes. Trent Jr. hands it off there to Siakam. Siakam to Achua. Achua thought about the jump shot. Pump fakes, goes up. He's fouled by Embiid. Good stuff. And bumping and grinding on that bad side where his bad hand is. I like that. If you're going to put a shoulder on him, put a shoulder on his right side. If he's going to try to reach in with that hand, it's going to be that bad hand. Man, so proud and happy with Precious Achiuwa. Guys, I might need to order Uber Eats. So yeah, tell me what to eat. I'm in Newmarket, so I don't know if anyone knows places around there. Shout out to my people in the GTA. Okay, Harden with the ball. Precious makes both free throws, FYI. Embiid, back to Harden. Covered there by Scottie Barnes. They get the interior pass, and then kissing it off the glass is Joel Embiid. OG Anunoby. He's got the ball on the perimeter, driving in, getting up for the dunk, straight to the rack. OG. Putting a little spark under the Raptors right now. Love it. Answering that bucket there for Embiid. And then Harden comes back. Gets a great defense by Siakam. Wow. Great job, Pascal. Great job on James Harden there. And then Achua blows right by Embiid. See you later. Whose MVP is that, man? Better be nobody's. Oh my God, dude. Tyrese Maxey feeds it into Embiid. Embiid driving. That's a push-off. That's a push-off, but they don't call it. Harris dropping off to Embiid. Embiid, the dunk. And they missed the push-off completely. Completely. Scottie crosses half with it. Hey, okay, and then they're calling a foul there on Danny Green. OG draws the foul. Doesn't Danny Green have a Raptors tattoo? I believe he does. That is a travel on the dunk. Bro, Embiid fully did travel. And it came after a push-off, too. Bro, this guy is literally, he's either going to have the refs help him or the refs, like, going out of their way to not call anything. It's just, this guy is so ref-dependent. Oh, Siakam, what a move. Beautiful. Drives hard to the corner of the basket, kisses it high off the glass, and it goes. Harris with it. Steps back for a J, and then he's fouled by Chris. But you know what I love about that? Chris jumped up. He knew he was about to foul, so he committed a hard one and made sure that it wasn't an and one play. Harris at the line. Hits his first. And I'm starving. Harris shooting his second. He hits it. Wraps up by 11. Siakam on the perimeter. Calls for the pick. Boucher sets a beautiful screen. Pascal misses. OG fighting for the rebound. He gets it. They're going to say he's out of bounds. He did get nudged out of bounds. Philly getting the benefit of the whistle here. Their home fans are all over them. Embiid hands it off to Shake Milton. Okay. We got some super chats. Marcel saying, we the cheeks. And we also got Tom Moreau saying, Josh, get pizza, extra spicy peppers. I'm debating it. We got Adventures with Smile saying, Court Digest raid. If you guys have not checked out Court Digest, check it out, man. Marcel pulling big time weight on that channel. And then, OG Anunoby picks off that entry pass. Great anticipation. Gets the ball right back for the Raptors. Achua absolutely working Joel Embiid. Working him. Oh, and he knows it too. And we got another super chat, Paul Blunt. He's saying, bring on the cheeks. Bro, we are getting foul out here with it. But shouts out to the boys coming in, dropping super chats. Thank you, fellas. Appreciate it. Milton, over there to Maxey. Maxey fouled hard by Chris Boucher. I like it, though. If Chris fouls, he fouls hard. Nothing malicious there. It's all good. Wow, man. Precious Achua, what a player. Just worked so hard, developed so much. Wraps up by 13 right now. All right, I'm currently looking at Uber Eats. You know what? I need to put too much thought into this. This will be a later thing. Guys, if you are still in here, do me a big favor. Drop a like, spike, show love, help out the channel. Do what you guys do. So appreciated. Mike Vick saying, all considering, referees haven't been that bad, though. They've had their moments, but I agree. Like, I mean, you're going to have some bad moments with the officials throughout a game. So I think net evaluation, it's been okay. It's been okay. Rahul dropping a super chat saying, I want Siakam to attack Embiid when he's on him. I'm with that. And I mentioned this a little while ago. Hey, and Frosty, shouts out to you, man. My day's been going great. I hope yours has too. But Rahul, I mentioned this a little while ago that maybe one of the better ways to approach guarding Joel Embiid is attacking him on offense. Because not only could you get him into some foul trouble, but that's a big dude. That is a big dude. And the Raptors are very mobile and big themselves. So I feel like if you attack him constantly and constantly and constantly, how much is that guy going to be able to give you offensively? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But shouts out to Rahul for the super chat. Oh my God, Marcel Martin coming in with a big super chat. He's saying, Nick Nurse, the first coach to come back from down 0-3. We'll see, man. I'm hoping it's history in the writing right now. You know what? As much as Nick Nurse would be a great guy to do it, I just feel like if there was ever a team, and I've been saying this since the second we lost game 3, I've been saying this. Real ones know I've been saying this. If there was ever a team that would be good enough to get a 3-0 lead, but bad enough to blow it, it would be Joel Embiid, James Harden, Tobias Harris, and then, drum roll, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll for the biggest choker of them all, Mr. Doc Rivers! Choking hazard, beware. We'll see, man. We will see. All right, we need to win this fourth quarter, man. You got 12 miles, 12 smiles. Let's close this out strong. Yeah, wow, man. Achua just going right at Embiid, making him look like Jahlil Okafor. Go roast that clown. You know what though? If we did end up coming back to win this series, the memes, my God, I think I would just lock myself in my room for a whole day and scroll through Instagram laughing my ass off. Sorry if you heard that, Ben. Shouldn't be cussing on the stream. Siakam crosses half. And nobody telling me here. Siakam driving. Kicking it down to Achua. Achua the pump fake. Gets Joel to jump out of his boots. Goes back up there and scores the bucket, bro. Scores the bucket. Tyrese Maxey throws it over there to Embiid. Embiid met very high in the zone. I love it. He wants nothing to do with the play right now. Tyrese Maxey driving on the baseline. Kicking it back out. Joel Embiid pump fake. Settles for a 3. Misses the 3. Oh my God. Joel! Oh my God. Siakam cutting, shooting across court, Great defensive effort there by Matisse Thybulle to deflect it out of bounds, but the Raptors will be inbounding it. Bro, Matisse Thybulle has such interesting facial features. Pause. But anyways, 75-62. Scottie surveying, looking for passing options on the inbounds. He gets it to Achua, who's going to go right back at Joel Embiid. I love it. Rahul, he's listening to you. Step back three. It's kind of a brick, but I guess the heat check is what it is. 75-62. Tyrese over there to Harris. Matisse Thybulle. Pump fake drive. Oh my God, bro. Air ball's a layup. This dude is playing defense and defense only. And he picks up a foul there in reverse transition. Oh my God. Do you hear what the broadcast just said? He better have some tinted windows, because I don't know if he's going to make it out of the parking lot tonight. Philadelphia, that's your reputation, bro. Star player has a bad playoff game, you will drive them out of town. At least it took me 3 seasons to get on Pascal Siakam a little bit, but anyways, we're moving on from that. Trent Jr. on the perimeter, covered by Embiid. Steps back, shoots over him, misses that. Rebounded by Maxey. A little bit of a dry spell right now. James Harden with it. Oh, man. He flat out missed the shot. Show me a replay. Look, I'm not saying it's the ref's fault. Just show me where the foul was, because I missed it there. I missed it completely. All right. Harden at the line. Makes his first. And guys, if you're watching this, do me a big favor. Drop that like. And we got a super chat as well while I'm looking. Tom Moreau says, Josh, Philly cheesecake, like any good carnivore. Man, I'm praying you meant to say Philly cheese steak. But I'll try out the Philly cheesecake as well. Shouts out to Tom Moreau. Hey, man. I'm going to wait a few days to have that Philly cheesecake. I'm going to be smoking the Philly cheesecake pack pretty soon. Harden has it on the perimeter. Driving on Barnes. Kicks it out to Maxey. Maxey the floater. He does not miss that. He does not miss that. I don't expect him to miss that. We will have the final shot of quarter number 3 here. 5 seconds left. Scottie Barnes dribbling behind his back. Working in. Putting up the shot. Ooh, just misses. I like it though. Going right at James Harden. Getting physical with him. I love it, dude. We're making the Sixers feel it right now. Man, I'll put on the Flames for a really good third quarter there. Pascal Siakam. Oh my God, look at Doc. No. Look at Doc. Someone check on Doc. He does not look happy right now. They just look over and he's like this on the sideline. You can tell he's just getting PTSD flashbacks. Like, oh my God. He's entering a fever dream right now. He's been here before. Oh my God, Doc. That's too funny. All right, guys. Drop that like if you can. We're heading into the 4th. Help me crank that like up to all the way up to 200. Always appreciated. I got the best community on YouTube, period. I stand by that. Some of the most loyal support. Even you Philly fans coming in here. You know, no matter how many times I call Joel Embiid a clown, you guys still show support. So that is extremely valued as well. All right, yeah, one more quarter. Obviously, you take things game by game, but you only got one more quarter to worry about. This is easy to bite off. I mean, easier said than done, but you got 12 minutes to worry about. Just play a hard, disciplined, fundamental 12 minutes, and I think you'll walk away out of Philly with this one. Knock on wood. I'm definitely hoping so. Oh, you know what, Kyle? I forgot about this. Saying Dragic is a bum. Someone might have mentioned it earlier, but bro, I'm putting on my flames for Goran Dragic is sorry. Okay, hold on. I was about to say sorry, you know what, but that he's sent home. See you later, Goran. I know you had higher aspirations, but you just got swept with KD and Kyrie on your team. Higher aspirations for what, my boy? For what? For what? Go sign a contract in Europe where you're actually wanted, you bum. To hear you just a toxic dude. You don't appreciate a good situation when you see one, and a good situation clearly isn't going to appreciate you. You guys are swept. Go home. Keep the Raptors out of your mouth. They're a better organization than you could ever hope to play for again. Bonafide bum. Washed up, traded by the team that loved them. I don't blame the guy for just, whatever, dude. It's tough being Goran Dragic. I have no remorse for that dude. Zero remorse. What a clown. People try to call him a classy vet too. People are like, oh, Goran, he's the ultimate pro. Shows up to practice, talks to the young guys. Like, I don't care. He's not a good pro. Such a loose term. I hate when people use the term, he's a good professional. What do you mean? Like, what? I get so many, Kevin Love too. He's the ultimate pro. No, he's not. He throws a fit when his team isn't good. Whatever, man. You guys got me sounding awful, spiteful, but ball fed over there to Paul Reed. Reed with it. Hands it off there to Maxey. Maxey on the perimeter, driving in on Thaddeus Young. Oh, wow. Wow, dude. The layup package on this kid is insane. Siakam. Over there to Trent Jr. Gary gets it to go. Going right to the rack. Oh, you love to see that. Hey, and Sharpshooter saying Dragic can go watch the Heat game. Yeah, he can go get his front row seat back. There you go, Dragic. He was waiting for you. They knew you wouldn't be long. They make sure to hold your tickets for playoffs. Harris with it on the perimeter. Makes a good move on Siakam. Shoots a three. Misses the three. Rebounded by Boucher, who's just been electric, man. Chris for three. Oh, he misses it, but it's rebounded there by Harris. Outletted up the floor. Reed with it. Great defense. Great defense. Wow. Stifling Paul Reed on the doorstep of the rim. And then they missed the long three. Rebounded by Scottie. Now in the hands of Pascal Siakam. Oh, Magnetic. I didn't see your super chat, my guy. I'm going to go back and check. Thank you for pointing that out. Magnetic saying, why is any Raps fan here doubting us? SMH. Hey, man, if you're a Raptors fan, hop on the bandwagon. You only got so much time to hop on now. Tyrese Maxey. And by the way, shout out to my guy, Magnetic. Thank you. Harden in the post. Working. Handing it off to Reed. Bounces off Reed's hands. Out of bounds. These mans look discombobulated right now. 9:59 to go in this game. Raptors up by 11. All you got to do is just play hard, take care of the ball, don't do anything stupid. We don't need a hero right now. We just need good fundamental team ball. The right decisions. Use shot clocks. All right, Scottie Barnes with it. Gets it to Boucher. Boucher hands it off there to Siakam. Gets it to Trent Jr. Gary. Covered by Maxey. Step back. Shoots it. Air ball. Air ball. That's okay. Short memory for Gary. You know that's how he rolls. He's not going to be thinking about that next time he winds up to take a shot. Achua checks back in. Boucher checking out. I'm surprised Chris only has, 18 minutes they just said? Weird. I mean, his shot hasn't really been falling, but like so many other great things he's been doing. Maxey throws it over there to Embiid. Embiid throws it down there to Harris. Harris working on Scottie Barnes. Kicks it back out to Joel. Joel a deep three. He misses that. Bro, he wants nothing to do with the offense right now. He wants zero to do with the offense right now. Siakam with the ball. Use up that clock, Pascal. Use up that clock. There you go. There you go. Pulls up in the mid-range. Just misses. Thad Young fighting for it, but it's corralled by Embiid. I saw him favor that thumb right after. Harris gets the score on the baseline. All right, 9-point game. 8:45 to go. Philadelphia gets on its feet just for Scottie Barnes to throw an alley-oop. Sit back down. Sit back down. Get in your seats. Oh my God. Scottie Barnes heard that crowd getting up there and he used that momentum to his advantage. My flame's on for that. Oh, Harden turns it over. He's stripped. Raptors going the other way. The no-look alley-oop. Back-to-back alley-oops. Scottie Barnes. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Philadelphia, stay in your seats. I love it. I love it. Man, oh man. I had Graham saying I told him to sit down too. Damn straight. All right, man, we got a little while to go. I'm not going to prematurely celebrate, but I am going to be very openly happy about the fact that the Raptors are playing this defensively locked in. And when they turn the Sixers over, they have one thing in mind. That's getting all the way to the other end and scoring the basket at any means. Scottie Barnes, master of transition. He's like Magic 2.0. Like, I see actually an alarming amount of Magic Johnson in Scottie Barnes. Philadelphia. Doc. Bro, I'm actually at the point where I kind of love Doc. For no other reason than, like, I look at that man and he's just always going crazy. Like, he can't believe that this is really his life right now. He's like, why? Why me? And I don't know, man. I have no other answer than you're a choker, you're a choker, you're a choker. Joel Embiid, Doc Rivers, and Tobias Harris, and James Harden. My God, if the Raptors, again, do what we hope they'll do, we might never, ever hear from Philadelphia ever again. Like, it could be a decade later, and I will not hear anything from a Philly fan. They could be undefeated undefeated against us after this season for the next 10 years. If we come back in this series, I'm not ever going to humor anything from a Philadelphia fan. Apologies to my Sixers fans in the chat, but guys, at that point, I mean, you do the math. Who's got whose number? But that's to be decided. I'm not going to prematurely dance on you guys. Like, I'm going to wait it out. But I'm very happy with the way my team's playing right now. And let me tell you, Joel Embiid looks like he wants nothing to do with the offense. Absolutely nothing. Guys, if you're in here, we nearly got 300 people gathering around to take in this fourth quarter. So if you can do me a big favor, just take 1 second of your time to hit the like button. I mean, this has been our first season doing the live streams the whole way through for the playoffs, and it's been a massive success. Regardless of what happens with the Raptors, very grateful for the community on both sides. I know we got Philadelphia folks in here. I'll take all the love, man. Appreciate anyone who's been supporting and in here right now. You could hate me. You could think I'm the most annoying guy on YouTube, and I bet you some of you guys do think that, which is fair. but just your time alone to listen, it does mean a ton. Wow, the back-to-back alley-oop setups by Scottie Barnes. Oh, you just love to see it. I'm going to play my Flames again. Niang hits the three right away. 10-point game with 8 minutes to go. Okay, if Niang's on the court, you see a massively weak defensive link. If you catch him guarding you on the perimeter, you go through him like he's a turnstile. Siakam has it. Covered by Maxey. Siakam pulls up in the mid-range. Nothing but net. What an answer by Pascal Siakam in the clutch. Woo! There we go. The sidestep. Embiid gets it. Covered by Siakam. Throws it back over to Maxey. Bro, Embiid wants nothing to do with this. He wants no smoke. The corner three for Harris. He misses. The rebound. Tap back by Achua. Away from Harden. Ends up with Pascal Siakam, who's bringing it on to offense. Great defensive effort. Siakam. Out on the perimeter. Looking for an entry pass to Thad Young. He finds one. Thad Young guarded by Tyrese Maxey. Thaddeus finds the cutter to Achua. Beautiful play. 87-73. Precious Achua doing the little things, man. The off-ball work. And one. Bro, Joel Embiid cannot touch the ball without getting a call. There was like no one there to even foul him. Are you serious? Why is no one else freaking out about this? The announcers are calm. The players are calm. He didn't touch him. Am I the only... Guys, what did I miss? What did I miss? Like, what am I missing about that play? Oh my God. It's the playoffs. It's embarrassing. Thaddeus Young with it. Throws it over there to Siakam. Siakam, he's been hot. Throws it out to Thaddeus Young. Thaddeus Young pump fakes. Driving on Joel Embiid. And they're going to call a foul. There you go. That's called a makeup call, Joel. Hold that. Hold that. Jeremy W. saying the super fans there chirping. I know. I saw him first row in Philadelphia. Bro, the super fan must make ridiculous bands. How much, what's... Bro, the super fan's net worth is probably like 30 million. Like the guy, I think he owns a ton of car lots, like car dealerships. And he's made himself into like his own brand. He's the first non-player to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Sorry, non-player. He's the first fan. The guy's got a brand, a business, like super fan living large. Anyways, Tyrese Maxey throws it cross court to Harden. That was good defensive job by the Raptors, but Harden hits the three. Things getting a bit more interesting here. Wraps up by 9, 88-79 with 6 minutes to go. Hold on and believe. Philly fans looking like they're trying to stand up again, or at least the front row is. Scottie, sit him back down. Sit him back down. Sit him back down. They missed that shot. Fumbling around the offensive rebound. It is what it is. Mike Kamina saying we need to deliver the knockout blow. Yes, sir. All right. Tyrese Maxey crossing half, driving, misses it high off the glass. Great contest. And they're going to say an offensive foul on Joel Embiid. Scrape yourself off the floor, Joel. Oh, Joel. He looks emotionless now. He doesn't look upset. He doesn't look happy. He looks lost. He looks like he's lost the The light in his eye. Look at that. Remember that Pascal Siakam in front of Philadelphia clapping with Joel Embiid face down on the ground whining about a call. Oh my God, that's got to be like an album cover or something. I hope that photo ages well. I hope it ages well. Find out soon. Raptors trying to force a game 6 and see where they can take it from there. But they got to deal with this fourth quarter. OG Anunoby gets fouled in the post. Nice. Nice. Shuts out the refs. Barnes throws it over there to Siakam. Siakam with the ball. They're going to say a foul charge to Tyrese Maxey. Yes, sir. All right, officials. I love it. I love it. I love it. We in Philly, and we're getting these calls. I love it. Masai's going to pay for the security escort tonight for you to get out of the building. Gary misses the 3, but the rebound's tapped to OG. Scottie with it now. Back out to OG. OG for 3. He misses that. Achua fighting for that board. For what? Is it over the back? What is it? Either way, man, I love the hustle from Precious. I love it. Tyrese Maxey hands it off there to Tobias Harris. Harris, guarded by Anunoby, gets it over to Embiid. Gives it right back to Tobias out to the corner for Danny Green. Danny Green's been torturing us, but he complete air ball. Oh my word. You love to see it. Scottie Barnes goes out to the far corner. He's got it. He's covered by Embiid. Shoot over him, Scottie. He's giving you a disrespectful amount of space here. Scottie does shoot over him. Just misses. And then Embiid taps the rebound out to Harris. Harris with it now. Has it on offense. Kicks it out to Danny Green. Corner 3. He misses again. Bro, he was the human torch earlier. But anyways, Siakam takes it up floor. Pulls it out here. He's going to slow this down. Eat up some shot clock. Look for the right shot. I back it. I back it. Siakam. Backing in. Kicking out. OG sidesteps. The 3. Knocks it down. Knocks it down. That might be the knockout punch. That might be the knockout punch tonight. Angelo Flores saying, OG Dagger, get this team out of here. Philadelphia, am I going to see you leaving the stands? Am I see you guys packing up? Oh my God. I like it. Alvin Williams saying, start the car. Yes, sir. Oh, let's go. Let's go. OG Anunoby sending people to the gates. Man. Look at OG Anunoby. So inspirational. This is what I'm talking about. Bro, I'm seeing the triple shot Starbucks coffee drink here. Didn't they just come out with the double shot last week? Man, oh man. People are crazy. Nays, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate the energy that the chat gives me all night, man. I know I got diehards on the other end of this, which is why I'm comfortable juicing it up the way I do. And we got a super chat coming in saying, Nurse needs to keep the starters in until 1 minute. Hey, Rahul, I don't think this is safe until it's safe. I just celebrated that, told Philly fans to head to the cars, and called OG Anunoby the dagger deliverer. But in all practical reality, yeah, let's keep the best players in. I don't want to make any mistake about it. And we'll see the Sixers in Toronto, man. I can't wait. Someone call Drake. Tell him to start bringing up the insults now. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's go. Let's go. Doc. Okay, Drake needs to do something to Doc Rivers. That's the only way to go about this. Remember when Embiid was leaving? He's like, yeah, I'm coming for the sweep too. Keeping the receipts on that one, bro. See you back in Toronto. Brandon Tull saying, let's make history, Raptors. Let's do it. No other team has done it, but not a whole lot of teams have been built like this, with this kind of defensive emphasis, with this kind of length, this kind of like spirit, man, honestly. Raptors as a franchise already had the underdog mentality, but down to the... Honestly, as much as I think it says a lot about the Raptors, if there was ever a team to blow a 3-0 lead, it's Doc Rivers and the boys. Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris. And then at the trade deadline, they're like, we need one more choker, but this needs to be like an all-time choker. And they're like, James Harden. Dude, sometimes the choking just happens on its own. I'm not going to act like we won the series yet. We haven't. But I can just see the choking taking place, taking hold. You just got to hope it continues. And the Raptors have played their hearts out. Definitely big kudos to them. Guys, do me a favor. I need 11 more people to hit that like button. We got over 300 in here. Do me a big favor. Show love. And get me over that 200 mark if you can. Maxey throws it over there to Embiid. The double comes quick. Embiid gets it back. Driving. Stripped. Joel. Oh, no. The thumb. Wow. Locked in defensively. Siakam with it on the perimeter. Driving. Kicking it there to Scottie Barnes. Out to Trent Jr. Gary for 3. Go home, Philly. Go home. Pack your bags. We're going to Canada. There we go. Philadelphia's exiting the building. See you later, everybody. See ya. Harden for 3. Gets a crazy shooter's roll. It goes. Oh my God. Siakam with it up by the logo. He calls for a pick. Scottie Barnes comes to set it. Siakam out there to Trent Jr. to Anunoby for 3. OG just misses. Oh, wow. Tobias Harris spins off of some good pressure by Anunoby. And then blocked by Achua. Ooh, man, Achua's a defensive menace. A menace. And we got a super chat from Marcel Martin saying the doctor choked because of the nurse. He can't get enough of those puns, bro. But let me tell you, for a doctor, he chokes a lot. Shouts out to Marcel. Courtside Digest. Check it out if you haven't. Tyrese Maxey steps back for 3. He misses off the front of the rim. OG Anunoby collects the rebound. That clock keeps ticking away. And we got a... Oh, hold on. We got another super chat coming in. And it's from Tom Moreau. Oh, Zoo just got a dunk. Hold on, Tom. Good night, Philadelphia. What? I missed a big dunk, but that's all right. It's for my guy, Tom. He's saying, get ready for the Inside NBA to talk about for 10 minutes. For 10 minutes about Thumbelina's nail. Thumbelina's thumb. Hey, man. They're going to... I think, though, one nice thing about the Inside the NBA guys is they do hold stars a little bit accountable. Like, think about the way they were chewing out KD. As much as they might make some excuses about the thumb, like, Joel, it's not like you can sit, like, with KD, it's like, no, he's won championships, he's been finals MVP, like, step up. With Joel Embiid, like, he's never been that great. Like, okay, cool, like, yeah, he won the scoring title going to the free throw line for 1/3 of his points. Okay, granted, cool. But at the same time, he's never been that great. So I don't think that the Inside the NBA guys are going to write that many checks for Joel Embiid tonight. If anything, I think that they're going to start alluding to the fact that Philadelphia, crazy choking history. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that they might be on the same page we're on, Tommy. I think they might be. But shouts out to you, Tom, for the super chat. Oh, man. Oh, man. Korkmaz throws it over there to Paul Reed. Paul Reed throws it down there to Korkmaz again. Maxey on the perimeter. Kicks it to Reed. Reed thought about it. Dribbles. Oh, that's out of bounds. That's out of bounds off of Philly. Bro, Paul Reed just fumbling it every time he touches the ball offensively. Oh my God, Philly coaches are face palming right now. Oh my, bro, this is a terrible look. Philly's turned over the ball 15 times. Ooh, the Raptors only turned it over 9, which isn't good, but just putting them through the blender defensively. Look at Joel. You friggin' clown. We're coming for your head. Scottie Barnes throws it over there to OG. OG with it on the perimeter. Driving in. Kicking it out. The inside-out basketball. Throws it to Siakam. Siakam, the floater. Hey! There you go, Pascal. Looking nice. That floater was nothing but net. 98 to 82. And here we go. We're emptying our bench to go in there and take out the last minute of the game or so. There you go, Rahul. They stayed in to the final minute. The starters did. Great job to break that up defensively. We outlet the whole space of the court, and Trent Jr. will be going to the free throw line. Whole length of the court, whole space of the court. Tomato, tomato. We took it in transition. The D to the O. Simple recipe, brother. It equals success for the Raptors. Joel. Oh my God. It'd be a shame if you and the crew choked. Ooh, man. Look at Wells Fargo. Empty on game 5. Empty in the playoffs for the final minute. You boys have already been dealt with. No need to see the rest. It's getting ugly. And we got another super chat. This one's coming from my brother, Diljit. He's saying, okay, that was a deep nail in the coffin. Crazy, crazy dunk. Let's take this to game 7 Raps. Man, I missed the dunk. I got to go back and look at it. I didn't even get a replay on it, but sounds like he threw that nail all the way into the coffin. So shouts out to Diljit. Showing love to OG with a stellar play, a star play. And we're at a score of 100 to 82. We're nearly beating them by 20 in their own house when they could have had a chance to eliminate us. It ain't looking pretty, Philly fans. We're going to see you in Toronto. And I have a feeling this isn't the last game Philadelphia fans will have a chance to walk out of early. Thibault shoots a 3, misses a 3, nothing new there. Paul Reed, offensive rebound. Put back, misses, tries it again, gets it on the 3rd attempt. Congrats. 100 to 84. Technical foul charge to Philadelphia. Tee him up. Is it on Doc? I think it is on Doc. Doc is literally having a meltdown before our very eyes. Who is the guy got teed up? Either way, man. Philadelphia looking weak. Barcode Teacup saying, got the momentum. Make history. I'm with you. Delano Banton over to Malachi Flynn. Flynn with it on the perimeter. Gets it over to Watanabe. Yuta. Woo! Beautiful. Euro stepping. Gets to the rim and gets a beautiful little lay-in off the glass. Philly jacks a 3. Misses a 3. Yuta trying to secure the rebound. He can't. Taps it around. Paul Reed has it. And they foul Reed. Asai is saying, bro, thank you. This is what I can watch because I don't have Sportsnet or TNT. Isaias, no problem, man. No problem. Put on the flames for you, bro. Of course, I'm happy that you chose me to watch tonight. Stephen White saying he's doing some undercover work. going into, I believe it is some Philadelphia streams and saying it's a sad, quiet time over there. Svi Mikhailiuk misses a three. Korkmaz rebounds it. There we go. There we go. It's over. It's over. I'm not going to do the yet. We got to wait for that. But guys, if we win a game 6 and we can go on to a Philadelphia, and if you know what happens in game 7 and you know what I'm talking about, if it happens, you guys need to tune in for what I'm going to do. I think Joel Embiid might actually come to my house and kill me after what I'm going to do. Joel, you and the boys are on the ropes. You took that crap for granted, and we are coming for your head. Your heads, all of it. I cannot wait to go back to Toronto and push this thing to 7. Let's get it. The momentum is our way, and right now, I don't think the Raptors are about to give up. Paul Blunt, he's saying 3-2. Paul, thank you so much for the super chat. And also, I got to shout out Mike Vick. Mike Vick's always in here saying great things and nice things about my passion, and I'm happy he appreciates it because, don't get me wrong, I'm a lot to deal with. I say too much all the time. And so I'm happy guys like Mike and everybody else in the chat appreciate it. So, thank you to my loyal ones, and you guys are the best. Thank you to everyone who watched this. Man, I'm jacked up. If you look at Joel Embiid right now, he is not in a good place. He is not. He's injured. He's mentally distraught. Doc Rivers having a fever dream on the sideline. Oh my God, the boys are going through it. And James Harden, literally go to the strip club, bro. You don't want to play basketball anymore. A very, very rare collection of chokers we get to see on Philadelphia. But hey, job's not finished. Definitely is not. I have faith in this group, though. I have the whole world's faith in Nick Nurse, and I think we'll get it done. Post-game interview now with Precious Achiuwa. He played his tail off. But guys, it is already 10:30. Normally I ran for a little bit longer, but I don't want to say too much yet. But guys, me and you, we're thinking the same thing right now. I'm not going to, I won't harp on it, but we're thinking the same thing. I'll see you guys for game 6.